So stay tuned. I'll show you guys what we're gonna do over here. All right, so to start, I do have this brush cleaner from Sigma that I got a few years back. It has different sections for face, eye, and any of your makeup brushes, so washing and rinsing as well. It works pretty good. It does the job. I tend to use olive oil and then Dove soap. I also use, this is actually one of my favorites for the beauty blenders and the brushes too, but specifically for the beauty blenders, I went ahead and just grabbed a new one. So, this is my first time trying the actual Pro one. They just waste really easily and I don't like the liquid one, so we'll see how this one is going to work out. And then lastly, the last step that I will use will be the Cinema Secrets. Once I've washed them, I go ahead and I dip them in some of this, like obviously separately, and then I go ahead and I clean the brush heads over a paper towel, and you'll still see some foundation and stuff come off of them, but it'll leave them nice and sanitized. Yeah, I have pretty much for the most part, I'm gonna say all of my brushes are pretty dirty. All right, so this is literally, you wanna know what this is? This is when you literally like go green, and things that I just learned from my grandmother. So this is, let me show you guys. Before, after, and it comes in really handy. So I'm going to start with a little bit of a full-on to 2 capfuls. This is what I have, and this stuff works really good on your dishes. So now I'm just gonna fill it up with hot water. We have to get them clean. I haven't washed this one just yet, so I am a little scared with this one. So I'm just gonna dip it just a tiny bit. I'm just gonna go in and start. Hey guys, so I decided just to do a voiceover throughout while I'm speeding this up for you. So what you'll notice is me just washing each and every single one of the brushes. These are all foundation brushes or stuff that I used powders and creams with. So they're pretty soiled, and what I ended up doing was adding more dish soap onto my liquid. So it's like half and half olive oil, half dish soap to try to get them nice and clean. And what I noticed was that I wasn't able to get them to give me the white suds that I normally end up having. So later on, what you guys will see is that I ended up doing multiple washes on certain brushes just to try to get them as cleaned as possible, outside of using the Beauty Blender's solid soap as well. So I did my own combo. Now you'll see me washing the Beauty Blenders, and I go back in and wash all of the brushes that I have already washed. I redo them with the solid as well, and then the final step being with the Cinema Secrets. The water was extremely hot, so that is why you end up seeing my hands being super red, but that's just exactly how I end up washing my brushes, and that's how I feel is what works best. So right here is where I start going in with the solid soap and the brushes, and then I go ahead and I wash them over my hands until I get a nice and white sud out of each and every single one of them. That's how I was feeling like they were clean. Not how I was feeling, but that's normally how I know when they're clean. And then this is me moving on to all of my eye brushes. I know it looks like I'm being a little bit rough, but because of the way that makeup cleaner grip thing from Sigma is, I do have to give it a little bit of, like arm strength. And then to save time, I went ahead and I gripped them all in one hand. The Cinema Secrets, and I'm going to add some of this in here. So that's a decent amount. So now I'm gonna dump each one of the brushes in here and go back and forth with a paper towel. And that's pretty much it. Put all of these to air dry. My sponge is back to being normal. I'll do the same with all of these brushes, then put them to air dry, and I'm done. Okay? It's gonna take me a little bit. It's been probably around 45 minutes. I'm sweating. I keep going to turn on the AC and it turns back off because I need to close this back window. But needless to say, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and learned something new from here. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, one last time, I've made my way downstairs to the first floor half bath, and I went ahead and just put all of the brushes out to air dry. They're pretty clean. I actually really liked the Solid Bar by Beauty Blender in the Pro. It actually cleaned these extra deep clean. But all of those brushes that I'm sure you guys remember seeing that were soiled, they're no longer soiled. They're nice and clean. And yeah, that's it. And these were all washed or rinsed, final rinse in the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. So that's where we finished.